Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are in the countryside, as you can see, and it's raining, and we have to finish some work here, and I have no desire to do that, and I want to just lay and sleep, but needs to be done. We have a day off and it's mainly Bola doing. I'm going to help him a little, and I think the last video you saw on my channel was the reality of building a house in Poland, and you saw all the hardships and this is also one of hardships. It's raining and we have to work, but I have lipstick to cheer myself up, and I want to show you some clips from last week when we were working on the entry gate, on the entrance and on the entrance to the garage and to our house. So I'm going to insert those clips now. It's with my voiceover. So let's watch this, and I will see you very soon. What you're looking at is our entrance, the area next to our gate, and we are going to do path by ourselves made out of bricks. That will lead to the garage, and also a small path that will lead to our house. Bola, my husband, is of course doing the majority of the work, but I was helping, and you can see me with the wheelbarrow, and I was picking up stones that were laid on the side of the concrete to strengthen the edges. The edges are, of course, the things that you have to do first, and here you can see the bricks Bola bought from a nearby brick shop. Here he is cutting one of the bricks into smaller pieces with the grinding machine. It's Bola's first time to use a grinding machine, but he did very well, as you can see. I wouldn't be able to do that. My next task was to add some water on the stones and on the edges, on the brick edges, to make it more solid. When you add the water, sand and a little bit of cement, it will solidify. Over here we have that heap of sand that was left for things like that, to be used for things like what we are doing right now. And Bola is digging up some sand and mixing it with cement and a little bit of water by hand, instead of renting a special machine for that. And he will add it on the sand that is prepared before the garage. It's the next day or a few days later, and some of the bricks of the paving stones are already being laid, and that is mainly Bola's work. I've been bringing him some water and cooking dinner, And it's a lot of work, and it took us probably 4 days, 4 or 5 days, not whole days, but 4 or 5 days. So now you've seen those clips, and you can see the progress. It's almost finished, and we are doing the path to our house right now. And it's raining cats and dogs, as you can see. And I want to show you our tomatoes are getting ripe. Also, I think I will pick some of these beetroot leaves and eat them. I want to tell you a funny story. For some reason, Bola got me convinced that this is dill. I was pretty sure it isn't, but he was so convincing that I finally believed him. These are carrots. We have actually plenty of carrots growing, but we were convinced it was dill and we were spreading it over potatoes. And we are quite sick of zucchini. Yes, we've had a lot of zucchini.
Yes, we have one big.
Yes, we've had lots of spaghetti with zucchini and tomato sauce.
Cucumber.
We are having a break, especially Bola. The weather is not the best to continue. It's full of water, so we'll have to wait until the rain stops. And this summer hasn't been the best when it comes to the weather. We had 2-3 weeks that were really hot and nice. But apart from that, it's been very varied. Lots of rain, 2 warmer days, then 1 colder again, and it's been like that all summer. This whole vlog is filmed in August, actually. You might see it in September, but it's an August vlog. I even brought for myself some oat milk in a glass jar to have with my tea. And I'm probably crazy, but I've already watched some old vlogmas of a YouTuber I found that I really enjoy and like her. And I started to watch her like 2020 vlogmas. And call me crazy, but I've been feeling very cozy and I've been digging those vibes. I also want to show you these cherries. It's a cherry jam that my parents made, but it's like half raw cherry jam, so you need to eat them quite quick because they are not completely cooked, they are like half cooked, and it's actually quite delicious to drink some tea and eat these cherries with a spoon. And I said I will not show you the mess, but here it is. This is what's been heavy on my heart. This mess here, this is how it looks like at the moment before we have a garage, all the tools, everything. This is dinner for today, and you can see our garden table that's going to be on our terrace. Potatoes, goulash, pickled beets that I made myself with the beet leaven, if you remember. Freshly picked beetroot leaves. The sun is out. Rain has stopped. I'm drinking mint tea with mint from our garden. Egyptian mint. It's the next day and we are on a bike ride. We are going to pick some wild apples and see the nature. It's very beautiful. I'm all dressed in jumpers, but I'm actually getting hot. This apple is from our garden, but we only got two. One for me and one for Bola. And we are going to pick wild apples for making an apple cake, maybe in Warsaw. So let's try this. We are back from our adventure. We are going to make a barbecue now with burgers and Egyptian bread. It's actually bread brought back from Egypt. It has been frozen, Egyptian pita bread, and herbs from our garden. Lots of herbs and veggies. We are going back to Warsaw this evening. We were here only for 2 days, mainly working with the brick stones, so on, as you could have seen, and also some relaxation today. And in Warsaw we are going to make an apple cake for sure, some sort of an apple cake. And thank you very much for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye.